2020 has been a year of so many ups and so many downs for many people across the world. But I can safely say one of the few things that got me through was music and my music. In 2020, I have been doing a lot of self-reflection and, growing and working on myself. And with that came a lot of new thoughts, which turned into a lot of new songs. So in 2020, I've written a lot of songs, and I've written many that you guys will get to hear. But yeah, I'm gonna give all the details that I can, but I can't spill too much because it's still really, really okay, let's get into it. Basically, I started working on my debut album, The Light Is Coming, this year, and I made the title, the rollout, kind of came with the titles. I want it to be The Light Is Coming, which has 6 songs. The Light Came, 6 new songs. And then The Light, the album, which will have all those songs in one album and an extra song. So that's kind of where I got the inspiration for it. To kind of give that kind of rollout, because I feel like no one's ever done a rollout like that. So it's kind of something that I thought would be cool to do. But with COVID hitting, safe to say the production of the album was definitely cut short. When I originally made a music channel, Xavier Music, which is where all my original songs will go, I did think that end of 2020, early 2021, I would have music out. And I can say I'm sad to say, but that's not going to happen, obviously. It is late 2020. And I don't have the music to put out. It's not done, it's not ready. Because production was just cut so short because of COVID. So there's nothing I can really do about that. But I will say that with working on this album, I found so much in me, through these songs. I feel like my experiences kind of live through these songs, which is why I'm so eager to get them out to you guys, because they represent how I'm feeling, how I was feeling then, and some of them now. So I want to show you guys kind of that mood. Mood. I want to kind of show you guys that mood, because that was how I was feeling, and I want you guys to know about it. So I definitely want to get those songs out to you, and I will do that as soon as possible. When restrictions were up, I got back into it. We're working as fast as we can to get this stuff done. I will say, if anything, I can't guarantee an album next year. I would like to, but I can't guarantee. I think that one will be ready, but I can't guarantee that that's going to happen, so I don't want to say, yeah, definitely next year is going to be the year where I put out an album. I can't say that because I'm not sure if that's going to be ready. However, I can absolutely 120,000% guarantee that I will have at least 2 songs out next year. The debut single will be out, and then the promotional single will be out. That comes with different things. I don't want to spill on it too much. I'm not going to spill on the titles or anything like that. That stuff is still Strictly Kept, because honestly I don't know which one out of the many songs is going to be the lead. I've got a few in mind, but that's still out of a few, so I don't want to like tell everything. I still want like there to be some surprises. But yeah. Through this though, I have got to work with my best friend, Andy. She has been incredible. You guys saw her last season and you've seen her on my channel before. She's been my best friend forever. And we have been working on a song together. I don't want to spill too much about that, but we have been working on a song together. So that's been really great. And she's one of the only people that I like full on like sing all the songs to and like show her everything. And I'm like, what do you think? Because she's so talented that I'm like, what do you think? Like, what do you like? Do you like? And I get her approval.
Xavier has been working so hard and for also a really long time. It's literally as long as I can remember. He's always been slowly progressing, working super hard on this album, and I know this because he's always bringing up the new amazing songs he's written, and he's always talking to them about me.
It has taken time for me to kind of get to a place where I'm like ready for my songs to come out. I know in the past, like 2018, I've always been like, music's coming out this year, music's coming out this year, da da da. But honestly, I just wasn't ready back then. Like, it just wasn't the time where I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna do this. Like, and I wasn't fully ready for everything that comes with it. Because I really, truly just thought, put out the songs, done. But that's not what there is to it. Like, I don't want to just put out the song and then be done with it. Like, I want promo, like, music videos, lyric videos. Like, I want, like, all this stuff to kind of happen for it because like it's a big deal for me. Like these are my songs, like these are my babies. And like I don't want them to like, you know what I mean? I don't want them to flop. I want them to do as well as they can, and you know, if I can help that I will. So it's not just like put out a song and then it's done. It's lots of hard work, and it's so much hard work behind the scenes I didn't know back then. And as like a little like year 7 like I just wasn't ready for that, and I know I'm not ready. I know I wasn't ready for that, but I feel like I definitely am ready now. I have so many messages to portray in my music and in my songs, and that's why I really want to get them out, because I'll touch on one song that I just want to talk about and kind of like give a spotlight on, because it has helped me through some shit. And it's really, really, like, helped me grow. And it is called I Am Me. So, it is one of the ballads. I do have some ballads, actually. But this is, like, the main one. And kind of, it's very, 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 very hard and emotional for me to sing because it's very reflective of my life. Like, it starts from the beginning and gets to the end, like not the end, I'm still alive, but like where I'm at now and where I'm going to be. So it's like full on word for word shit that has happened. So like it's crazy for me to sing that song because it just takes me back. But then like as I'm like kind of singing it, it like goes through and like I get better and better and better and better until where I am now, which is in full acceptance of myself and who I am and what I am. So it's insane. It's really, really insane to have that one, and that's the only, like, title thing I really want to talk about because it's so special to me that I kind of want to, like, give a heads up for it. Because it is one of those songs that I think can help so many kids, because I feel like so many kids went through what I went through and, like, or are going through what I went through. And I feel like this series has been something that has been kind of like a lifeline, which I'm so thankful for because that's what I wanted. At the end of the day, that's all I wanted for this series. I wanted it to be a lifeline, and someone and something that people like me can relate to and could relate to. But my music is such a powerful thing, and music speaks to everyone. And I think that through my music, I could really, 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 really convey my messages and help people, and all I've ever wanted to do in my life is help people and make music. Like, obviously I love my YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I love vlogging, I love making content, I love makeup. Obviously I have like a whole like makeup account. Like, I love makeup, I love all that. But endgame for me has always without fail been music. It's music and helping people. I've always wanted to help people because when I was going through all my crap, I didn't have anyone to help, like, to guide me through it, who was my age or around the same age, knew what I was going through, like all this stuff. I had no one like that. So I want to be that person for someone else. And I never heard music about that kind of stuff. I only just heard music about other things, and I didn't have any of that to help me. Some people, like, obviously Ariana Grande, I still love her just as much as I did 8 years ago. Some of her songs have helped me so much, like, let me think, like Breathe In, like My Everything, Just a Little Bit, like, there's so many that I could name that have helped me, and I want to do that for others. I want to make people feel the way she makes me feel. So, yeah, it's crazy to think, like next year I'm gonna have music out, because that's an 100% thing. I will definitely have music out, without question, 100%. So that's like crazy for me to think, because I didn't think a year ago that was gonna happen. I didn't know if I was ready for that. And also the songs I was making was just not good, and I would, you know, go and like work on them, and then I'd just chuck them out and be like, no, I don't like it. But like, I've had these songs for all, like, it'll be like 8 months or something, and I still love them just as much as the day that I wrote them. So it's insane. And the quarantine period actually really helped me, because that's when I wrote these songs. So yeah, I'm so excited to bring you guys into my music world, my original music world. I'm so grateful that you guys have, like, stuck around and just, like, been there for me and with me through all my evolution. I've been doing this stuff for 2 years. Like, I've been online for 2 years, since 2018, like April 2018. It'll be 3 years in a couple months. So, like, that's insane. Like, that's insane that I've been on here for so long. And the thing is that I'm proud of is that I stuck with it. Like, I stuck with it and I didn't give up, and I'm still here and I'm still going to be here. There's times where I've wanted to be like, nah, it's not working, I'm not going to do it. But you never know what could happen, and I'm going to keep pursuing my dreams until I get what I want, and I strive for what I want. So thank you guys for coming on this journey, and I'm so excited to give you my music.